Everyone, hope everything is going well. The NFL is rigged and scripted. So, anyone that watched the game, this is from Clay Travis, and he says the refs running in with two different spots and the Chiefs getting the benefit of the spot and the stop on fourth down is going to be the number one discussion from this game. Yes, totally. And if you look at this one article on Forbes, and here's what CBS Rules insider Gene Steratore, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and the Bills head coach Sean McDermott, they were pushing back on that call. And for some context, um, Josh Allen was ruled short, and the officials said, "Yeah, we're not going to overturn this call." And what would end up happening was KC would score on the next drive, and they went ahead with a 7 point lead. They ended up winning 32-29. And I think that was a pivotal point in that game. And what Gene Stratator felt was that Allen crossed the ball past the line to gain by a third of the football. Unfortunately, the refs and many TV viewers, there wasn't definitive evidence that the ball cleared the first down mark through the swarm of offensive and defensive plays. Okay. We've seen this over and over again where the Chiefs are getting the calls, but the other teams aren't. And you could now have to look at why are the Chiefs getting preferential treatment? And I believe they're getting preferential treatment is because the Chiefs are good for ratings. They have, you know, Taylor Swift in the booth all the time because she's dating Travis Kelsey, right? They're annoying, right? Just like Brittany Mahomes is annoying. You have Mahomes' brothers annoying. So there's a lot of reasons not to like the Chiefs. And don't get me wrong, Patrick Mahomes is a very likable guy. Okay. And he doesn't need any rigging to win. Okay. And, I did once say that Mahomes is Kurt Warner. I was wrong. Totally wrong about that. But look at this Chiefs Bills game sourced to AFC champion record audience. Okay. They threw $56.7 million. I mean, excuse me. Hold on. I think that was wrong. The game between the Bills and Chiefs generated an average audience of 57.4 million. That's a record for AFC Championship game, and most since the Giants 49ers had an audience of 57.6 million in 2012. Okay? So people are going to be watching Patrick Mahomes. They're going to be watching Josh Allen. They are phenomenal athletes. And it also helps once again with Taylor Swift and Kelsey. So what's the conspiracy theory? Is that these guys want to promote the Chiefs because of Swifty, and then you're going to get all these people watching. And yeah, Mahomes is a generational talent. You got that. Don't get me wrong. And you have Andy Reid, a great coach. It works hand in hand, but looked like some hanky panky, as I say, going on. Now, what does this mean for card prices, right? I talk a lot about, the Federal Reserve and all of this, but all of this rigging has not materialized into all-time highs for Patrick Mahomes, right? That's the most interesting aspect of this. I'm over at PSA Card website, and if you go back to the game before the Super Bowl, I mean, yeah, the day before they played, I think it was the Patriots, they ended up losing. And you had this card top out at $7,200. And we have to remember this was right before the season opened. Not season, you had the economy open back up post COVID, and this seems to be an outlier sale. But you saw, a year and a half ago, you saw a lot of shill bidding going on in these cars. I was talking about this actually 2 years ago. It was like 17, 1,800 bucks. It was shilled like crazy. And yeah, there could be some shill bidding here and there, but since Mahomes has done phenomenal, the price has resumed back to the upside. People used to get mad when I used to do shill bidding videos, but that was the reality. They protected the price, and their protection ended up benefiting them because once again, it's at $3,000, but it's not at the all-time high. So just take a look at this. Despite the NFL being rigged, despite all the hanky panky going on, you can't get to all-time highs. Now, what happens though? Despite the NFL rigging the system, the Chiefs lose or Mahomes gets badly injured. That's what I'm going to be looking at. Tom Brady, this is the number 236 card. And this is what the Optic Hollow PSA 10 card that I once had, by the way. I talked about it numerous times. This is the card. Number 236 is rookie card. It's an iconic card. According to the data on PSA, it sold for $19,000 in 2022. And right around his retirement. And then it started to head down. And now we're going from 19,000 all the way to about 5,200. So, yeah, huge, huge decrease. Okay. Talking about what? Close to 70% decrease at least. Like, damn, that is a crazy move to the downside. So, why am I looking at Brady? Because I'm just thinking, okay, if Mahomes starts winning like crazy and all this rigging, will people start looking at Tom Brady like Joe Montana's decent quarterback, but Mahomes is not the GOAT. Could be the GOAT if he starts winning more championships. He needs to have 8 to overtake Tom Brady. At this rate, it's going to be happening very quickly, and especially if the whole system's rigged. So it is what it is. I want to look at the price action. What will happen to Brady? Yeah, my mind has not changed about the downturn in the economy. Now the timing's off, but say things get rough later this year. I've been hearing stories, despite the stock market at all-time highs, firms are starting to lay off people. Even closer to home, I've been hearing some stories. So it is what it is. Want to monitor this, especially when Mahomes is doing phenomenal right now. So let me know your thoughts about this rigging, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.